Oh, what a day. Well, as you know, it snowed. I don't know how much. But I'm sitting here. I'm outside. I just waiting for my son to get off the bus, but I wanted to give an update on my computer. Now, excuse me. Alright, now I was going to start doing farming videos for 2015. Well, that's not going to happen for a while. Actually, it probably won't happen because it's just creating me too many problems. What my problem is the fact that my video card fried in my old computer. There was a wire that was... What happened is the wire touched the bottom of the video card on one of the resistors. And since that happened, no card. I haven't been able to use it. But, I mean, I'm sure if I were to probably make a repair, I'm sure I probably could, but I'm good. Now, since that, I got a new computer, which kind of sucks because it's the wrong one. I didn't realize that until after, even though it says it has the port that I need and I don't see it. So I'm thinking that they already have it built in. To be honest, I think that's what it is. I think they have it built in. I'm going to try it and then see what happens. But no. But going for my, but for going towards my back problem, now that a lot of people really haven't understood, I have a tumor growing out of my spinal column, in where the L5 and S1 is. So it's basically, it's more or less of, it's growing outward, coming out, but it's still hooked inside, but it's not attached to anything. Now, I went to U of M to find that out. Well, then I'm actually going to be going to a pain clinic, to get some shots put in my back. But it's not going to be bad. I'm just getting tired of pain. They've had me on pain pills for probably, I don't know how many times, they've had me on. And it's, for some reason, it's just more or less of, they can't find out what ones to put me on because every one of them either I get too immune to or they don't work. Or, second, it'll start causing a bowel obstruction because it makes my bowels too relaxed. Okay, I can understand that. Well, I have an appointment tomorrow. Okay. Oops. Damn little batteries. So it's, it kind of sucks. But I mean, everything else has been going good. Just trying to keep moving. For the people that do have AS, I will tell you that I found stretching in the shower actually helps with the hot water. I did it one day, and then that night I actually laid flat on my back for as long as I could. It does hurt at first, but after a while, the pain, eventually your back will start getting readjusted. Along to, it'll just kind of, it'll start going the way it's supposed to go, and then the pain will go away. Okay. I'll tell you what, I've actually been doing a lot better these days. These last 2 weeks, I've been doing, wonders. The pain is somewhat subsiding. Now we gotta try to wean off the Aleve. I've been taking a lot of that because that does help with the pain. That's the only thing that seems to help that I don't get immune to. So now we just got to try to start doing everything on a daily basis, and you'll be good to go. But I mean, as far as the farming videos, those are going to be on hold. We will be working on those to find out, what we need to do, and that sort of thing. But it's just one of those things. But yeah, so I just figured I'd see what's going on there. We got no water at my apartment complex. I mean, we have water, but it's not like it normally is. You know, it's not, it's not full blast. It's starting to come down real slow. They're out digging in the main parking lot, which I'll show you. You look right over there where the city is. You'll see a dump truck. And then, actually, there's no... Oh, yeah, the backhoe's there. It's actually right where that yellow thing is. Whoa. It's actually right there. I have to hit my finger. So, but basically, you know, it's just been one of those days, you know. I know the other day nothing was going right. It just seemed like, you know, every time I kept trying to do something, you know. But yeah, I noticed a lot of the videos, you know, I've been putting out lately ain't really been all that good as some of them. I've been kind of slack, and I don't have my editing software. I had to take it off the one computer because it was slowing it down. And I tried putting it on the new computer, and now I got to get new stuff for that. And it's like, oh my god, it's just one problem after a freaking another. But I mean, on that though, nothing. Nothing else has been going on. I do plan on doing some more work though on the van. I know the phone I'm using right now, I use my mobile phones because it's just easier and quicker, because that way, you know, I can even just have it plugged in while I'm recording. I'm going to get a high-powered memory card. I'm going to get like a 32 gigabyte or 64, and I'm going to use it, and I'm actually going to do work on the van, I think maybe next year. That's our future video. What I'm going to do is I got to do some brake work. I got to finish that up in the Freestar video. I don't know if I explained what was happening. I'm going to try, before I spend $65, $70, because I think that's how much they were for new calibers, I'm going to try to actually lubricate inside the boot with silicone paste to see if that'll help loosen that up, because it's the one side's not functioning right the way it's supposed to. And if that won't work, then okay, I'll buy a new one. But I don't want to, because it's just so much freaking money. But you know, we are going to try and do some stuff. We got to change the coolant. We still got to do that coil pack. The engine light actually went off. I don't know when. I think today. I don't know. It's been on this whole time since I've done it. But yeah. So, but yeah, we are definitely though gonna get something hooked up and running to make videos. I definitely want to. I'm gonna rig up my tripod or my microphone stand. I used to use it as a tripod for my iPhone because I had one of those round mounts that would go on handlebars, so it worked perfect on my my microphone stand, and it was actually kind of nice. Really cool actually. But yeah, so we just one of those days. So yeah, nothing really else. Man, my stomach's burning. Maybe my stomach pills kick. And I got real bad stomach pains all the time. That's why it's from taking pills all these years, for 9 years, taking pain pills and muscle relaxers and drinking hot sauce. And I've done so much shit, you wouldn't even believe it. But, I know. So what do people think about this new marijuana law? I found it kind of funny, actually, that people were doing that. People were, people actually wanted it. I was surprised. I was like, holy shit. And it, I was like, damn. About 20 miles away from where I live, they have it where you can have, you can have a personal amount. And I'm thinking, okay, you can have it in your house, but okay, what about if you carry it on you? Okay, yeah, you didn't, apparently, from what I'm being told, they didn't approve that, but don't get me wrong, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against it, but I'm not with it. I'm right in the middle. I mean, I don't really care. We deal with shit here at the apartments. I'm not going to name no names, but I know somebody that pisses me off on a regular basis because I have to smell the shit in my house. And, when I smell it in my house, dude, you're sitting out in the living room. These apartments where I live in are not sealed. I've lived here before, and they're that bad. It's like you punch outside the wall, you'll be outside. But it aggravates me because, I got kids. If anybody's got kids, you know what I mean. You have to deal with it on a daily basis. And it's aggravating. When you have to sit here and deal with this shit. And, that's the one thing that is pissing me off, because every Tuesday my son goes to Cub Scouts. And that, and that's one of the things that we deal with. So, I don't know. But I think it's all right. If that's what people want to do with their life, hey, go for it. If that's what's going to help with your cancer or whatever, dying thing you got, go for it. I'm not saying it's wrong. Obviously the government wants to just keep screwing people over, because watch, in the next 10 years, they're going to end up revoking it all. I see so many drug deals that, from people who get medical marijuana that don't even need it. And it's like, why doesn't the government ever do anything with these guys, but yet again with the people that actually need it, they take to jail, for no reason. It's because the government just likes to screw people over. Oh, man, burn. And that's how it is. It's always like that. And it's always been like that. And it always will be like that. They don't care. All the government wants is to fucking make money. That's all they want. So they just want the tax dollars to keep paying, and the cops keep taking us to jail for stupid shit, just so the government can get rich and screw us all over. And that's going to be another video about the government and how all this shit's going down, because I'm telling you, I don't know how many people voted for Obama. I'm still with them. The country's already in turmoil. What more damage can he do? I don't know why people are getting so pissed off at that. What more damage can a black guy do? Jeez, how many white guys have been in the office? Obviously we're all the same, and I'm not being racist, so don't be getting all mad at me, because I'm sure somebody on there will say, oh, he's racist. No, I'm not racist at all. I think black people should have just as good as opportunity as white people, to do something. What else more could go wrong? What? Get us in more debt? Well, shit, Bush did that on his own. He's a dumbass. You know what? That's going to be another video. Yeah, we're going to do another video on that, because I got some words for that one. But, I'm just aggravated with the way all this shit is now. Got vehicles coming in. And a van and a truck. It's like people come over here and they pick their kids up. It's like, drop damn kids off at home.